Glance. Timing pattern. Picked off. See you later. Pick six. Mellow Dotson.
On the outside for Kansas shines early. Pick six for Mellow Dotson. 20-0 here in Kansas City.
4:23 left, 2nd and 7. Pete throwing a laser, but it goes right to Baylor. The transfer, Keaton Thomas, touchdown. Happy to be here. I got here as fast as I could, he says.
As you can see here, tremendous eyes. Keaton Thomas reading the quarterback, knowing that he was going to the flat with the football. He's trying to get it out of his hands quick on the slant. He had Benjamin.
Sluka taking a deep shot to the end zone. Intercepted. A.J. Halsey jumps in front of Ricky White, and he could take this a long way. Finally cut down by Sluka just before midfield.
Eyes on the eyes of Matthew Sluka the entire time, and this is why they say don't throw late over the middle. He just wanted to take a chance and try and hit his guy Ricky White down the middle. Halsey's watching that all the way the entire time from the backside. Does a nice job stepping in front, turn from defense to offense.
Jones transfer from North Carolina. Quick pass, and it's intercepted. The first throw as the starter, and taking it the other way for a touchdown. Viasatu. Cyrus Viasatu takes it back for 6.
Well, Svoboda is just going to drop back in a pretty, not even dropping back, just turning to look to throw to Nick Miles, and did not look enough because Viasatu was right there.
In fairness, John Michael Gillenborg, who was third on the team and catches the tight end, is out with an ankle injury. So the tight end position a little bit different. Nick Miles stepping up in that spot on the throw.
And then doesn't make the tackle, insult to injury. And that is just a tough way to start. He did not see Cyrus Viasatu
And 3rd and 8 from the 29 coming up. Green hit as he throws, and it's picked off at the 30-yard line. Cale Smith returning it inside the Arkansas 30 and going to take it all the way. A potential game-changing pick six for Oklahoma State.
Coming off the edge, watch the dip as he gets to Taylon Green with the big hit. Dip that edge, get to the quarterback, and it's Cale Smith with the gift in his hands, picking them up, putting them down. 6 on the board for the Pokes. We got action and a big matchup here in Stillwater.
The RPO gets rid of the ball, on the move again.
And he's picked off here at the 40-yard line. Had a man underneath. This is Braylon Lux trying to take it into the end zone for the touchdown, and he does.
Braylon Lux, a star at Fresno, comes here to Texas Tech and snatches that ball and just keeps after it. A big convoy and a couple stop moves, and he ends up in the end zone.
Breather combining on the tackle. Time over the middle, and it's intercepted. Malik Verdon on the interception. Looking for blockers. All the way down to the 20, finally pushed out of bounds.
Biggest safeties in college football. Malik Verdon back in the middle of the field. That's about as easy as it gets for Verdon. Hits him right in the face mask, and a good job in the return. Blocking downfield as well. For Arkansas State, still not able to get anything going. Trying to hit that middle of the field route again to Corey Rucker, who they're trying to get going in this first half. It's covered up well, and an errant throw from Jalen Rayner, who's struggled this entire first half, and that's his 2nd interception of the day.
8th play of this drive. Throws, and there's his first interception of the season, A.J. McCarty. And it's a party. Touchdown, Red Raiders. 50 yards, a pick six, his it.
Who was Mays, I believe. No shot at it. Under duress, Roberts in on him. 3 black shorts around his receiver. 14 points off turnovers for Cincy.
Fafita steps up. Fafita hit as he throws and intercepted. Glasgow, touchdown BYU! Exclamation point.
BYU brings pressure. Rangel, too high, picked off. Tanner Wall threading the sideline. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Moved over from wide receiver, so you know Tanner Wall's got hands.
Kansas State trying to get off the field, bringing pressure. Green throws an interception. Siegel picks it off. Down the sideline, and it's a pick six. Marquis Siegel to the house.
Siegel, watch him sit. Watch his eyes, Garrett Green. He knows where the stakes are and just plays off of it. Great reaction by Siegel. Good job finishing it.
So let's get back here and watch this guy orchestrate this offense.
20-yard run for Bagnall looking through the air. He's intercepted. It's picked off and all kinds of room down the right side into the end zone. A pick six. Brandon Adams.
One of the rare times you'll see a mistake from number 3. He's throwing what we call a 3-quarter field throw. He has to go over to the other side. Check that. He's on the near hash. So it's not as wide as I thought it was initially. Adams just sits on that, squats on it.
3 touchdowns without an interception last week. No picks so far for Daniels. Again, wants it all. Double coverage until now, and it's picked off. Siegel has it. Back-to-back games with big plays for number 21. Still on his feet, Marquis Siegel dropped down at midfield. His first bad decision. 2 defenders in the area.
And 2 picks in back-to-back weeks. Marquis Siegel is playing deep. He sees the ball. He tracks it. Interception. He had a pick 6 last week. He's 6 foot, 197 transfer from North Dakota State. He is the team leader. We asked the coaches who the leader is, and it's been Marquis Siegel. But what impresses me about this play is all the blocking by his teammates.
And he's in trouble and flips. Intercepted. West Virginia with a takeaway. And going the other way, Anthony Wilson Jr. takes it in for the touchdown.
Apply the pressure. If you're Brendan Sorsby, don't make a bad play worse. Don't make a bad play a disaster. He just flicks this thing trying to get rid of it. It's 4th down. You know, I understand you want to try and get rid of the ball, but you can't do it in a situation like that. What an excellent job. And Anthony Wilson had the big stop.
With the shifts of these 2 tight ends right now, strength of the defense changes.
Becht looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Mello Dotson with the pick. And he takes it all the way back.
That's a learning moment indeed for that young quarterback. But what a play by the veteran corner. He's trying to throw the in-breaking post route to Higgins, and Dotson's all over it. I thought he should have thrown it to Noel on the corner route. He went top to bottom. He thought he could find a tight window, force the throw.
Is now wearing number 1.
And you cannot miss like that.
2 tight ends. Throwing it. It's picked off! Welch, touchdown! Disaster for UCF!
All game long, this is a difficult position, and then this is, you know, sort of the RPO, and you're throwing into the middle of the field, and you're backed up. That is a tough situation for any quarterback, particularly for a young quarterback. And add to that, you got pressure coming right down the middle in the face of the quarterback.
The Sun Devils have just put up 14 points in 9 seconds.
Four-man rush this time. Retzlaff's pass, picked off at the 40-yard line. Robinson, he might take it back, being chased by Retzlaff, and finally tackled at the 10. What a huge play. Robinson saves the day, maybe saves the season for Arizona State.
It wasn't punitive. This one was. They want to throw the slant, and this pass just sails over the head of Darius Lassiter, and it's Javen Robinson in prime position to pick the pass off and take it back inside the 10-yard line. What a takeaway for Arizona State and a potential Big 12 championship.
Baylor empties it out. Quick toss. It's going the other way. Second pick of the night. Jeremiah Wilson finishes this one.
Let me tell you, watch this one. We call it squat dog read out there. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, and he hops all over this one and just heads the other direction in great form, in the form of the great Carl Lewis, alumni of the University of Houston, showing that sprinter's form on the back end of it. I'm telling you, man, they know the looks.
Loose on the back. 12-minute mark before the half. And that pass is picked off. A takeaway by Lander Barton. And Barton is still moving. He's got some blockers. From behind, he's going to go all the way. It's a touchdown for the Utes. And Lander and Barton.
By Barton, but a poor decision by Beck to make this inaccurate throw. Poor pitch selection, throwing that thing to the inside. He's trying to hit no. That ball gets tipped into the air. And you could see Lander Barton getting downfield, and it was the last block. With a little help from his friends, Zamiah Vaughn, number 5, comes and peels back. Keeps Knoll from making the stop.
And Jalen Knoll trying to flag him down, but Lander.
I love the attention. I love the game.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Q. Great job down there. That pass picked off. Yeah, he loves the game. This is his teammate, McKinney, with the pick 6.
Milwaukee Smith just doesn't see it. It's the second time he's thrown into a cover 2 corner. Travis Hunter picked off the first one. DJ McKinney picks this one off. And then the second. Over the middle, it's an interception. Boy, that was well overthrown to nobody. Taken away by Vaughn, and Vaughn's going to make it a house call. A pick 6 on 3rd and 8.
It's hard for a quarterback to get their grip perfect, and here you can see Dylan Risk just kind of floats this ball. He's trying to get it out to Whittemore, and Vaughn just sitting there saying thank you for the gift. We talked about conditions like this, one little mistake like that just turns the tide, and that's 2 times now.
With a quarterback who has struggled mightily with accuracy today. Rising, almost intercepted, and is picked. Juggled and intercepted. It's McCullough's second of the game.
Second interception. Almost lost this baby, but reading the eyes of Cam Rising in zone coverage and able to reel it in, hold on to it, double grip that baby to make sure it doesn't come out again. And now you'll see Utah take the 3 timeouts because all Arizona State has to do is kneel on it.
How about the game for McCullough getting the start today?
Coming off a bye week, K-State had a really difficult loss last time they played. Johnson throwing the ball, and it's tipped up and intercepted on the deflection. What a pick.
Football, and then Alford able to come in off the deflection. And this was going to be a little bit of the game within the game tonight. ASU elected to bring pressure off of the slot. They want to force Avery Johnson to be a passer. That time a little inaccurate. Simmons gets a hand on the football, and Alford makes him pay.
Just a tremendous effort by both defensive backs.
Second down and 7. And a fumble. Loose ball picked up by the Cougars. Isaiah Glasker punched it out. Harrison Taggart with the recovery.
BYU, here you
you go right here. Here's the blitz by Glasgow, and he's going to get the contact, and you see following right up Harrison Taggart, and he's able to get the ball. Arizona's lucky he didn't scoop and score there. He had plenty of time and some room, and he just falls on that football. Beautiful job defensively.
I don't think there's any doubt when he's on the field, he's the best athlete. Cam Cook is coming to the game now in the backfield. And pressure coming. Ball is on the ground. Texas Tech might be in position to get it, and they do.
And just watch him come off the edge and use his speed, and then he karate chops the hands down to get after the quarterback. A really nice job by him of getting those hands down, bending flat, and getting to the quarterback to get the ball out. We talked about it early. Turning the ball over is a reason that TCU is not having the perfect season that they would want to have, and there's another turnover. TCU gives the ball away.
Grant Keithy with a touchdown catch tonight. Isaac Wilson stands in the pocket and starts to close around him. He gets hit, fumbles. That's recovered by Keith Cooper Jr. Cooper wrestled down at the 30-yard line. It was knocked loose by Latravian McCutcheon.
And he was going to go to Keithy on the play. He's going towards, he's buck throw to him, change direction, comes back, hits Wilson. And then after that, you just keep hustling. That's a hustle play. That's you running to the ball and being able to finish. That hustle.
More than 80 yards rushing for Cincinnati. You see the offensive numbers. And in trouble, he's got to get rid of it. And that was the kind of play that was intercepted last time. Now, running it in is Bradley for a touchdown. Did not see a ruling. This will be reviewed. Run back. Let's bring in Dean Blandino, our rules analyst, watching along with us. Dean, how do you see it?
Well, looking at it, the key is the ball ends up going backward. It's where it's released from, which was just about the 16 to where it first touches. That was closer to the 15. So fumble or...
Fourth down and 13. Isaac Wilson in trouble. Oh, he got crushed. Another sack. They blitzed. This time it's Shiloh Sanders, and Wilson is down.
They're the Buffaloes. And they were 1-11 2 years ago. Shiloh Sanders off the edge, right in the chest of Isaac Wilson. Ball comes out, and just like last week, who puts it away? This defense puts it away with a turnover. The effort, the intensity of that front seven, that's what makes Colorado real.
They block it. Man. Obi Izor blocks it. McAllister recovers. Touchdown on special teams for K-State. Big play there by the K-State. Again, special teams for K-State. The block.
Tyler Loop, the senior from Lucas, Texas, to boot it away. Will get it off around his 13. Oh, that's low, and it's going to bounce, but it takes a Sunday hop, and look out. It's returnable. Here he comes. There he goes. Touchdown.
To get this play started, you have to get it started. McIntosh here doesn't block him in the back, just kind of screens him like basketball, and the rest is history. The transfer from Colorado puts his stamp on this Friday night game.
Houston. Punt is off. Muse. The chance from near the Big 12 logo. 25. Oh, nice sidestep. Still up. Muse. Sudden. Dangerous. All the way. 4-6.
And we talked about electric. That is what he showcased right there on that punt return. Stacey Sneed, first touchdown. Now Mekhi Muse. Look at that. You got hats on hats. And then all Mekhi Muse has to do is outrun the punter. And he does that. Long snapper doesn't have a chance. See you later.
Monta's 43-yard field goal just tied it. Big 12 opener. Turnable kick for Bell. Got room. Bell finds that crease. There goes Jamal Bell. Green grass in front. Bell is gone. Touchdown Baylor. When they won the Big 12 in 2021.
You can see his partner, no question they're bringing this out. The kick scheme,
The pin scheme by the off returner. And Bell does the rest untouched. You don't see that very often. 101 yards. And man, that is just a great job, great execution there. A clean box. Colorado, there's no second or third level to that kickoff coverage. They identified that. It's just pin and a kick out. And he did the rest with speed.
Situation for the Wildcats. Great play by middle linebacker Sione Moa.
Well, now the punt. And that one might have been touched, maybe. Scooped up by the return man, Parker Kingston. And now he's going to turn the corner. There he goes. Kingston to the 50. Still going. Kingston. Touchdown. The touchdown? Does that mean at the very end of the play? That was an unusual announcement. I mean, it just...
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, Flem, is did he let go of the football before he crossed the goal line?
Has to deal with that win to secure the catch. This is a boomer. Backing up, Richardson retreating to the 10. TCU with the big block. Richardson still up. Oh, the cutback. Not to be denied. J.P. Richardson to the house. Because they thought they saw a block in the back right there.
It's very close, but at the end of the day, you got to keep playing. And what J.P. Richardson does is find a way to make a play whenever his team needs a play to be made.
Sun Devils come after it. It's blocked. Scooped up. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Arizona State. Here in Tempe.
Right in the middle of the screen, across, no one picks him up.
Martell Hughes.
Easy block, and a great job of the scoop and score. Arizona State back in business.
But this is the game. BYU and Utah. The rivalry is back, and we got a ball game. Utes get in the end zone for the first time. Kick return for BYU, and a big one to midfield. He beats the kicker down the sideline. Marion, touchdown, 96 yards. Number 9 undefeated BYU back ahead.
Well, when you get into these heated rivalry games, you always know that special teams are going to play a factor in the ball game. Tremendous execution by the Cougars special teams unit. Fantastic blocks down the field. And Keelan Marion, all he saw was open space, and he took it. When he hit the Jets, nobody was catching him.
The kicker, Trey Coleman, had no chance.
He had a step.
So they'll send it away. Bowmeister, and this one returned. Wester straight ahead. Wester with a lead! Wester, 76 yards, touchdown, Buffalo.
Second straight game that Utah has given up a kick return touchdown. Not like Kyle Whittingham. Watch the speed from Wester. Right here, he breaks back, and then it's just gone. Good block right there, just getting enough. And Wester's speed showed up. What did Deion call him yesterday? He's one of his Florida boys.
Oh, my goodness, and Matt Perry. Oh, my gosh. Houston just tried an onside kick, and Talon Alfrey ran up, scooped it up, and ran all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Kick, and it backfired, to say the least.
What a play by Alfrey. Just a heads-up play. He wasn't surprised at
all by Houston going with the onside kick. He was anticipating it.
From the right hash. 4 seconds to play. For the win. Martin splits the uprights, and Houston wins on homecoming, 17-14. Their second Big 12 win of the season. Jack Martin, the hero, on this Saturday night in Houston. 16 carries for 72 yards. And then Jack Martin, a 43-yard field goal, no doubt.
Splits the uprights.
Tennant on the way. Chris Tennant connects from distance. Kansas State back in front. Little kicker swagger after an attempt at a connection like that, Sam Acho.
Well, Chris Tennant is a finance major, so he's letting the math do the talking. I don't care how many yards it is. 51 yards, tying his career high. He's 6'5", so he's got length, got a leg, but that's a beautiful kick by Chris Tennant.
Little kicker swagger after an attempt at a connection like that, Sam Acho.
Well, Chris...
Kick on the way for Hankins, and it is
Baylor
good!
able to make the final play. Isaiah Hankins. Never a doubt. Just an unbelievable finish to a great football game here. Snap, hold, kick, on the way. Kick is good!
So here comes Loop from 62 yards on this try for Arizona. Boy, that's a good kick right there, and Loop has a new career high. A 62-yarder is going to give Arizona a touchdown lead at the half. Whoa! Tyler Loop, just a line drive, never a doubt.
Made the decision for him. Hankins had it blocked. Teo Johnson on the move. Fano and Fillinger got the hand on it to spring him free. Teo Johnson, touchdown.
Because it was right in the middle of the action. It was right next to the snapper. Bofano and Fillinger leap right to the side of him, and you could see the big tight end is behind it. I think Lohner's going to have a chance as well. He didn't even get that opportunity as the two defensive ends at 6'5" get right in the face of the kicker, and that false start penalty hurts. I wonder if they call bingo on those kind of returns as well.
So the background on that is on the pick six, which Utah has had in 20 consecutive seasons to lead.
Palmer Williams, just his second punt of the evening. Low snap, and it is blocked. Papoom, and it is picked up and will be taken in for a touchdown. But there were more than just a player or two on top of him. And just no chance, really.
A really nice job there.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, that's not Brazina.
That's
Miles Medicine.
Yeah. Well, there's two of them now.
It's so many sixes on the field.
Yeah, there's an Eli Green number 6 as well. I think it may have been.
Yeah, I think it's Eli Green.
No.
Oh no, it is Mendocin.
It is Mendocin.
Trevor Wilson standing at his own 25. Oh, it's a fake, and he's got a man wide open. It's a first down and more. Brought down inside Kansas territory. That's Clayton Smith.
But he is not a guy that you would expect to have catch the ball. 6'4", 240. He's the two-time transfer from Oklahoma. And boy, they really fooled Kansas with that one.
Yeah, they did. Canyon Floyd, he's the freshman.
Burkhart. Oh, it's a fake. There he goes for the corner. Touchdown. Reese Burkhardt. That's why they chose to take the three. A little something in Joey McGuire's hip pocket for extra points. So they were, you know what he was practicing all week long in Lubbock, Texas, right?
I mean, look at him get the edge just like a pro.
How about the tight end?
Be ready for him to take off.
Another drive with glimpses. And they're going to fake the field goal. It'll be taken for a first down and a touchdown. Leighton Bechtel, the holder. They tried the onside kick. How about West Virginia? A fake and a touchdown.
And a nice job. Hand